Ask, ask, ask. What do you have to lose when you ask? And what can happen when you ask for what you really want? That's right. You either get a yes or a no. If it's a no, you're still you. And the no can either be a redirection for something better, or maybe what you think you wanted isn't really meant for you. And if it's a yes, and you did ask it in faith, we usually get more than we even asked for. Hello and welcome to day 4 of our Success Principles series here in Coffee and Inspiration, our daily sip of reflection, inspiration, and insights for the Construct Your Dream Life community. I'm Coach Tesa Bagarinao, and for today, what I'll be sharing with you is the principle of ask, ask, ask. And in it's one of my top favorites because I know from personal experience that this is a very powerful principle. Even the scriptures tells us that we need to ask if we want to receive, right? Too often we're afraid that we'll get rejected or mocked up or we'll end up looking foolish or desperate when we ask. Sometimes we even assume that we'll get a no even if we even haven't asked about it yet. According to Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen in their book The Aladdin Factor, there's a science to asking for what we want or need. And some of the tips that they have given there are this. Number one, we need to expect that we will get it. That's right. When we ask it, expect that we will get it. Expect that we'll get a yes. Number two, assume that you can do it. Number three, you need to ask the right person. You don't tell it to somebody or ask somebody who isn't the one who can give it to you. Ask the right person. Number four, you need to be clear and specific. That's right, because clarity means being clear in your heart, clear in your mind, and being clear with your actions. And number five, you need to ask repeatedly if you really want it badly. That's what happened to me. That's why I landed a scholarship from the Canfield Training Group. I did ask it in faith and assume that I would get it, even if for the first 10 months the answers were a no. Yes, I get rejected at first, but I persevered and I continued. I applied the principle, looked for other possibilities, and assumed that I will get it. Had I ignored that, or had I thought that I would be ignored or would always end up rejected, then I wouldn't have gotten it. And the wide doors to the world of personal development wouldn't be open for me. Are you comfortable asking for what you need and want? Or are you already used to rejecting yourself even before you even try asking? Well, if it's the case, then try to evaluate yourself. What's holding you back? Evaluate why, and evaluate as well the benefits that you would gain if you did try asking. Come on, I encourage you. Try it. Ask, ask, ask. Until our next sip here in Coffee and Inspiration.